This video is brought to you by Senica, celebrating a natural, beautiful you. Hi, Benardett here from Senica. I just wrapped up the segment at the WWL-TV station here in New Orleans, Channel 4. I had a really great session, and there were a couple of things that we did not have the time to cover, and I wanted to go over them very briefly with you. We had an herb segment where we talked about using different herbs, whether dry or fresh, and we did an herb infused tea. As you see here, this has chamomile and rose and oatmeal and lavender buds in here. The way that you would use this is you simply take a muslin bag and add a couple tablespoons of your tea blend or herbal blend to it. Draw the string and put it in the tub while you run your bath water. So that is a really fun and easy thing that you can do using any of the herbs that you have in your kitchen. And if you grow herbs, the way that you would do that, it's the same method. You just pull the fresh herbs and do your infusion in the tub. The other thing that I wanted to cover was doing a quick herb infused tea. I love tea. Growing up in the Caribbean, a couple of my favorite herbs are lemon, which kind of resemble, grass, but it has a completely different flavor. It's popular in Asian cuisine, and this is one of my favorite teas. I had this morning before I made it to the studio. And the other thing that we can use is basil. We have cinnamon basil and sweet basil here. You can also use rose in a tea, or rosemary. My recommendation with the rosemary is that you only use a little bit. It's better to use too little than too much, because rosemary can be very bitter in tea. And the way that you would do that is, let me see what I want to make. I think I want to do a little bit of lemongrass, and we're going to make a tea that you would drink. A little bit of lemongrass, and I'm just going to put it in my infuser. A little bit of lemongrass, a couple rose petals, a sweet basil leaf, and a cinnamon basil leaf. And this smells really, really good. So you just put all of that in there. I'm using fresh herbs, but if you only have dry herbs, you can do that. And you just infuse it into hot water. This is kind of warm water, so it'll take a little while to infuse. And what happens is that you'll start to see the color of the water start to change. So you just infuse this for a few minutes. You add honey. You can drink it as it is, or you could actually add some lime to it as well. Learn more about Senica by visiting us at www.senicanaturals.com. Thanks for watching.